Hi, I'm Abby, and today I'm on day 15 of walking 10K steps a day. As usual, for the start of my day, I like to go ahead and get at least half of the 10K steps done. So we're gonna go ahead and get 5,000 steps in this morning. And then usually the way that I'll do it is I'll go for another big walk in the evening time. I think it's kind of that 75 hard challenge coming through in me because of the way I've kind of got them separated a bit. This is just what I've found works best for me during these 2 weeks. So let's go ahead and get to walking. So now that I'm a little over 2 weeks in, I want to kind of talk about how I've been feeling and doing on this challenge so far. Firstly, let's talk shin splints, because that has been my biggest thing I have been dealing with, especially these past few days. If you were here during my 75 hard challenge, you remember that I dealt with them a little bit during that challenge as well. But then I went and got some new shoes and they got better. I feel like it really hasn't been that long since I bought these shoes, but maybe since I've been using them a lot more, I need to go ahead and buy another pair. My husband's also been showing me some stretches and things that I can do to kind of help, and it has definitely made my walks a million times slower. Because that seems to help a lot. I notice that it starts to hurt a lot more when I try to go a better pace. So I would say I'm having the most difficult time right now with the shin splints, but another kind of thing that I've had to work around is, I would say, like bad weather days. A few days here to where it's just been pouring down rain and I don't really have anything inside to kind of get my step count up besides just walking around the house, which I've been doing, and that's fine and all, but I have been really wanting like a walking pad or something since my treadmill died a while ago. I'm just trying to decide what the best one is right now because I want one that me and my husband can use, so I would like it to have a handlebar, be at least like 300-pound weight capacity, and I would also really like it to have some incline. So I'm looking around for one. If you have any recommendations and have one like that, let me know. Also, I was pretty pleased to know that my 10,000 steps is almost 5 miles. That's pretty cool. Like yesterday, I did 10,140 steps and that counted for 4.87 miles. Now, I had a lot of soreness and fatigue throughout the middle and end of the first week especially. I'm still having some soreness actually, but I'm not feeling as tired out. I'm starting to feel my energy increase like I usually do when I start to become active again. Also, if you watched my first 10K steps vlog, I talked about how another New Year's resolution that I had was to quit biting my nails. I've had this problem since I was a child. I've tried everything under the sun to stop, and this year I was just like, you know what, I am just going to just stop. And I really don't know how I've done this because it has always been the worst habit I've had, but I don't know if you can tell, but I have the little whites of the nails actually showing now, which has never been a thing. But yeah, like I think they're growing in rather slowly and they don't feel very strong at all, but they're growing. So I'm very proud of that and hope I can keep it up. To all the nail biters out there, there is hope after all. Oh, and also, if you noticed, I cut my hair. This is actually the shortest it's been for a while. It doesn't look the best right now. It was just really thin and was starting to have like a lot of dead ends and was just not looking good. So I was like, okay, something needs to be done. We completed our 5,000 steps outside and now I'm kind of having a late breakfast slash lunch. I'm having a Jimmy Dean croissant and some bell peppers with cottage cheese and everything bagel seasoning on top. So listen, I've been eating these things quite a bit lately, mostly because it's just a super fast breakfast, and who doesn't enjoy a super fast good meal? I got a comment on my YouTube and it was like, you need to stop with all the croissants and salt and let a girl live. Let a girl live. If having too much croissants and salt is the worst thing I do in my life, I think I'll be all right. I do, however, need to make these myself. They're easy to make, and I can make them in bulk. These are so good too. Could definitely use some pepperoni or something on top though. I didn't eat this morning, so I'm starving right now. Also, I feel like my thought process right now is either a really, really good idea or a really, really bad idea. But since I've been enjoying this whole walking thing a lot lately, I've been seeing other videos of people doing the same, like 10K steps a day. But a lot of people are doing 10K steps a day for like 365 days for a year. Am I crazy if I like slightly want to attempt that? Because I was already wanting to be consistent with walking. So is that crazy? Or should I do it? What are your thoughts? Because at first I was like, oh, maybe I'll just extend it another month. But now I'm like, no, I think I can go the whole year. I don't know, but is it crazy? Because I do have times to where I'll be away from home and it will be more of a struggle. Definitely days where I'll be more busier. But I feel like I can do it. Or is my mind just, I don't know. It just seems like such a cool thing. I mean, these people literally doing these things for a year. It's awesome. I mean, and then my thought process is that if I'm doing the challenge for a year, you know, it requires my consistency, not only for walking, but I would want to continue to remain consistent with YouTube, with, you know, my kind of day-to-day schedule, not sleeping in all day, things like that. It would just require me to really like keep up with these things. But also I guess I would have to consider burnout. But the 10K steps, like I can do that. I can do that every day. I feel like I can. I feel like I can. So tell me, is it a good idea? Should I? Or should I really not? So admittedly, I have barely worked on anything business-wise in the last week. Like I explained in my previous vlog, I am just not feeling very creative and inspired with this collection. It's the Valentine's collection and it needs to be released so soon. So throughout these next couple days, I think I'm just gonna have to make, just because I put it off for entirely too long. This collection though is just not enjoyable for me this time around. I think it's because I'm working with a lot of the same shapes as the previous years and I'm just not feeling it. So my husband just got off work and we are going to go bowling, which I'm really, really excited about. We have not went bowling in quite a while, actually.
At least a year and a half.
Yeah. What I remember, the last time I played, I was not great. I think he's definitely a lot better than me. This should be really fun. And then after this, I'm gonna go home and cook up some dinner.
I know.
Right, fourth shot. There we go.
Hey.
Oh, you got.
I got like 10 points, I think.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, you got the second one at least.
Nice. I just got my second strike and I was not recording it. I am a lot better than he is at golf and bowling. He'll never know I said that, but it's the facts. Oh! Okay, so slight change of plans for tonight. I was going to cook tonight until me and my husband went out, and now I am kind of feeling like I really don't want to cook. Already 6 p.m. and what I had in mind is going to take at least a few hours to cook. So what I've decided to do is on Sunday, we're no longer going to do the fast food. I'm just going to switch the days. So like Sunday, I'll do pot roast, and today we're going to get our fast food of the week. Well, today it's not really fast food. We're going in and sitting down somewhere, but we are trying to decide between Longhorn, which is a steakhouse, Olive Garden, which is like pasta. So Olive Garden or Longhorn? That is the question for the night.
Why would I say no to steak? But I'm leaning towards Olive Garden because that means you can have your version of pasta that isn't.
I love steak.
You do love steak. I don't hate. Yeah, let's just do steak. We got Longhorn.
Okay, we're doing steak. Well, we ended up choosing Olive Garden anyways because Longhorn was just way too crowded. There was a whole line, so this works. Okay, so we just got out of Olive Garden and had quite the experience. It was really, really packed in there, so I don't blame our server or anything. But
she was new as
yeah,
well.
yeah, she was new and she was very, very sweet. What ended up happening is we ordered our food, right? And then another lady comes and she's like, does this look right? Is this your food? And it looks like it. Like, I knew that I had ordered a steak meal and it had steak on it. And then he had ordered like the tour of Italy, which comes with lasagna, chicken, and spaghetti, except he didn't get the lasagna on it, but we hadn't noticed till she like went ahead and gave it to us. So what ended up happening is we spoke up, which I hate speaking up. We're both pretty bad about it. We don't really like to speak up if something's wrong, but we paid a lot for this meal, right? So anyways, we ended up telling her, and what had happened was they were just completely the wrong meals. So we ate what we had on the table, and they packaged up our actual meals into go things. So I guess really it worked out pretty cool. Like,
yeah,
we have a whole meal for later.
She had a weird steak meal. I don't even know what it's called.
Oh, the meal that I got was not great, actually. It tasted strange. Anyways, that's okay. We still really enjoyed going out. It's been a long time, actually, since we've just went and sat down at a restaurant. We normally always order out, eat it in the car, eat it back home. So it was like a nice little date night, I would say, tonight. I wasn't planning on this. I had just planned for us to go and do something activity-wise, aka the bowling. But you know, after we got done, I was like, well, why not make a night out of it? And it's been really nice, really fun. It is currently 7:02 p.m. and usually I am pretty done with my steps by this point. I am close, but not as close as I want to be. I'm at 7,605. So still got a little bit of walking to do, but that won't take me too long at all.
Yeah, it was nice to hang out because we never really take a chance to go on dates and stuff. Well, we're almost 8 years married, so we kind of are old at heart, so we stay home. So
we don't spend, we don't really go out at night, which it's not even late. It's only 7 o'clock.
Like I said, we're old people, like, at heart, and the sun sets around like 5:30 nowadays, and we're in the house, and we're in the room chilling. And it's like the second the sun sets, we're like, on that, but we're not out there.
Yeah, once that sun sets, I mean, we're dead to the world. Not tonight though. It was fun. It was a good time. Anyways, now I'm gonna go back home. We're going to finish out these steps, so we'll probably have to do a small night walk and shoot, I don't know. Just do something.
Movie or TV.
Yeah,
or something.
watch a movie or something. I don't know. I don't really want to do anything hobby-wise tonight, but I do have something I want to show you. My friend is having a baby soon, and since I wanted to get back into cross stitch, in my last vlog, I showed you guys that I'm doing a couple of cross stitches for my family as well. Well, now I want to do it for my friend too. Am I doing too much? Probably so. Probably so. For her, I need to start it immediately. For my family though, these presents may not be a this year Christmas, it may be a next year Christmas. I'm gonna show you the pattern right here that I am doing for my friend, and it is going to be so cute. I'm so excited to work on it. I have not gotten my order yet, but I should early next week, I'm hoping. And yeah, I'm excited to get back into cross stitching again. That's gonna be so fun. Already pretty full, but let's try the shrimp. That shrimp alone is better than that whole little Alfredo meal I just got. So good. Okay, I've put on something a little bit warmer. Like I said, we are not done with our 10K steps yet. We are back home, so we're gonna go ahead and walk and get these 10K steps done. It is nearly 8 p.m. and we got done with the 10K steps. I'm feeling really, really good today. I've had such a fun day, really. I mean, it's been a blast. After our walks, we really love to just sit on the rocking chairs and just enjoy being outside. My husband and I were just talking about the food that we had earlier, and I think we're both in agreement that Olive Garden is just not the greatest. To be fair, we hadn't been there in a while, but I remember even the last time we went there years ago, it was not great back then, so I don't think we'll be going there again. I do need to go ahead and meal plan probably tomorrow. I know when I'm cooking Sunday, have no idea for the rest of the week. We've still got some meats in the freezer that I can use up, so I shouldn't have to do too much grocery shopping, but I really have been enjoying cooking so much. I love, love, love to cook. Don't get me wrong, I'm happy on the days to where, you know, there's not as much into cooking. Like if I just pop open a, you know, freezer bag meal or something like that, I'm happy on those days. Happy to like go and get the fast food and all, but I love to cook.
It's our love language.
It really is. This has definitely been fun because, you know, I can get bad about ordering out a little too much and not cooking as often. So this has kind of forced me to get back into cooking much more, and I have really, really enjoyed that. As a reminder, I do currently post once a week on Saturdays, my day in the life vlogs as you're seeing right now, and I also post every single day on YouTube Shorts. Besides that, you can also follow my Instagram at abbs.journey. The link will be in the description down below. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you soon.